Hi you guys, so today I wanted to make a little bit different kind of video. I was thinking about when I get on YouTube, what kind of videos do I really enjoy watching? And one of them is when people do like a tour of their home or maybe a particular room, show you around their office or their bedroom or kitchen or whatever, their makeup collection inside their purse, etc. I just really like to have that like personal peek inside someone's life, and I don't know, I feel like you kind of get to know them a little bit better. So today I'm going to show you guys just a quick tour of my office, and it really isn't anything too special right now because it's actually like kind of in the middle of a remodeling stage. But anyways, I will share with you where I work and spend most of my days. Okay, so here I'm standing in my foyer. I'm right by the front door. Here's our entryway, there's our family room, there you go upstairs, and here's the den, which is I guess basically my office, and it also kind of serves as the junk collection center. Anything that we don't know where to put it kind of goes in this room. And there we have Shaggy, and we have Tori. And I'll just give you a quick overview of the room. Here's some scrapbooking stuff, a chalkboard bulletin board, my temporary desk, our printer, copier, and fax, some filing cabinets, and then we have some bookshelves over here. So we repainted this room last year sometime when we got new carpet, and all of this furniture here actually matches the old desk that I have, but I got rid of that. And I'm just using this table temporarily, and our plan is to actually do built-in desktop all along this wall and this wall. So not only can I have a workstation, but the kids can have a station to use the Mac computer, and we have a couple other laptops that the kids can use to do homework, whatever. So we have been saving up for that project, and it may happen this year, it may not. Well, it just depends. Usually we do stuff like that like in the fall or winter time, so it'll probably still be a while. So first we'll talk about Tori here, who just loves sitting by the window. Actually, when my desk used to sit in the corner of this room over here, she used to lay on the desk, and I'd put her bed on top of my desk and she would look out the window all day. But being we don't have that anymore, I have this temporary little box, and she just loves laying here and also barking at everyone as they walk by. In this corner here is all the scrapbooking stuff that I got out not too long ago. I used to have this sitting in the living room and it just looked pretty tacky, so it's thrown in here. Here we have a carbon monoxide tester. Here we have an electric pencil sharpener. And here is our bulletin board of just a bunch of information. Anywhere from the kids' CCD schedule to our baseball schedules to school schedules to, let's see, that's a list of books Carly was reading. That is our gym that we have downstairs, and I think that's about it. But here's just a bench that the kids usually throw their book bags on. Here are some of the boys, well actually those are their sports scrapbooks. That is actually a flower pot that no longer has a flower in it. Those are fake flowers. That bag right there has one of my mom's birthday presents in it. That is a mirror that I used to use for my old camera setup. Here's the box to my new camera that I'm using right now, my Canon Rebel T3i. Sorry, I don't know if that was in focus. I don't usually use this camera to film while I'm moving around, so I'm doing the best I can. Here's the game the kids got for Christmas. Just never made its way downstairs to the rest of the games. Let's see, we have some butterscotch candies. We have part of a charger. We have a DS pen. We have a ring. We have some chapstick. These are a bunch of, let's see, this is Carly. She made that when she made her first communion last year. This is stuff that needs to go in with their scrapbooks. Oh, some notebook paper, some other school papers that we just can't throw away yet. Oh, here's a pair of scissors. I should probably put those over on my desk. Let's see, what else? Yeah, just basically some yearbooks and things that need to make their way into the kids' scrapbooks or memory boxes. This is filled with a bunch of dry erase markers. This is the eraser. This also has dry erase markers in it. Here is a cookbook that I will be giving away in my giveaway sometime this month. So if you're not subscribed to my channel or follow me on my blog, ourfamilynest.com, be sure to do that. I'll be giving this away along with one other item that's a surprise. This dish has some headphones in it, it looks like. Here is a memory stick. Here are 2 caps to my camera. Here is a picture from Senor Frogs when we went to Cancun last year. This is actually a camera, like a timer thing. Like, you know, if you want to hold this and take the picture, and I've never even used it, so I don't even know if it works. These are a bunch of tapes that need to be transferred to DVD. I went through all of them, figured out some of them are transferred over, and these ones are not. So those have to be done. A picture from Carly and Ken from the Daddy-Daughter Dance. We have a Nintendo DS. You can't really see. Oh, picture of Ken and I from our wedding day. Here's a picture when we went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame over spring break. And then, oh, got my shadow back here. Can't really see that. That is another picture of Ken and Carly from the Daddy-Daughter Dance. This one was from this year. Down here we have Blake's English book from school. We need to make sure we return that, but the teacher gave him a copy to have one at home because he has to work extra hard at English. With some flashcards and a little book of Carly, some bracelets, my old Canon camera that I never did put out the effort to try to sell, probably just hang on to and let the kids use it. We have a monkey bookend, some books that Chase was reading this year. This filled with colored pencils. Here are some pictures of Andrew and then Ken and Blake, Chase, and Carly from football and cheerleading last year. Here's the, let me see if I can get a good picture of this. Here is the very first picture that we got. I think this was either right before we got married or right, oh no, my hair was longer than that when we got married. Might have been right before. Yeah, I think it was right after we got engaged, actually. Here are all my Danielle Steele books. Now, this is how this works. Long time ago, my grandma, my dad's mom, got hooked on Danielle Steele books, and she decided every time she buys one, she reads them and gives them to me. And so now I have this huge collection, and actually this shelf, they're all, like, there's a whole row behind this row as well. So I think I pretty much have every single Danielle Steele book there is. Going back to this side, just a bunch of books. We have cookbooks, gardening books, a Bible, I don't know, just a whole bunch of books. Here's a whole bunch more books and a dictionary, Martha Stewart's homekeeping handbook, a bunch of recipe books here. And yes, I have a copy of the Six Sisters cookbook for myself. And I have the Pioneer Woman Cooks, Crackpot Recipes, Rachel Ray, 365 Days No Repeats, and a Go-To-Go Feeding Families Fast. Okay, this shelf is Carly's junk pile. Here's a book of like paper dolls. And then this, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. These are really cool. You use these little handy things and you follow patterns with these beads. And then you have to iron them for your kids, and they make all kinds of cool little animals and what have you. Carly loves making these, and Chase has made a few too. So that stuff actually needs to go back up in her room. This box is filled with paper that we used for our invoices. It's perforated along the bottom. Normally all this stuff would be organized and put into cabinets or shelves, but again, everything in this office is just kind of temporary for right now. We have my Coach purse that needs to go upstairs. We have Carly's dance costumes. We have the jazz, the hip hop, and tap, and these should be up in her room. We have Chase's iPod, which was missing since a couple days after Christmas, and I found it in his shorts drawer the other day. We have the case to Carly's iPod because she's using a different case right now. Here's a 3-hole punch, and I already showed you guys that shelf. And then on this side of the room, we have my tripod standing in the corner. We have Carly's dance bag. We have a little snowflake thing she made. Here are a bunch of pictures from Ken's family, and Ken's actually going to scan all these pictures so we have copies on the computer and then give these back to his parents. But here is a picture of Ken's dad when he was a lot younger. Tell me that does not look like Ken. And here's our printer, copier, fax. Okay, here I have a pair of my headphones because I went for a walk yesterday. These are some rocks that I picked out, oh, I don't know, last summer, thinking that when we got rocks in the front yard, I liked those, but I actually found something else I like better, so I probably just need to throw those away. Here's the phone for our fax line, which is also our second business line. And here is one of my smaller Canon cameras that has some pictures on it from Chase's wrestling banquet that my dad took. Here is a camcorder. Here we have, I keep saying here. This is my backup hard drive that I put all of my pictures and files on. You better back up your files, people. Okay, we have my water glass. We have the mouse to this Mac computer. We have a pen, a paper with a list I started. Let's see, I need paper plates and solar batteries for outdoor lights. My cell phone, obviously. Still on my Mac computer. It's on my YouTube channel. Here's my laptop where I do all of my work. I think I'll close that so I can show you the rest of this stuff. Okay, we have, this is my favorite lotion, you guys. I just love this stuff. It is the Cocoa Radiant Vaseline lotion. It just smells like cocoa butter and it makes me think of the beach and laying out in the sun. I just love it. My stapler, my tape. This is our primary business line. The lens thingy that you can attach onto a flip camera to make it widescreen. Here we have a bunch of papers and envelopes. These are packets for physicians that I'm working on right now. Here's where I put all the current bills I need to pay, and I actually have a bill checklist because even though I use Microsoft Money for our checkbook, I still like having a double backup system. I don't 100% go just off the computer. I like to check the box when I've paid a bill. So here we have a little light that I use. I usually use this light instead of the overhead light. And then a bunch of pens, some chapstick, some paper clips, more pens, a bunch of junk in here. This is a tripod for a flip camera. Here's my flip camera. Let's see what else is in here. I'm not going to take everything out. Glue stick, rubber bands, some chargers. This is a light that goes on a laptop. I haven't used that in years. A DS card. And that looks about it. A backup battery for my flip. So put that stuff back. Oh, here's another lotion. These are stamps for our business. And I'm not going to focus that because you don't need to know our account numbers. Over here is just a bunch of junk that normally is in my desk drawer. Here's a notepad. Here's a calculator. Here's just a bunch of work stuff that you would not find very interesting. And then down here is a board we use for work and a pile of stuff that needs to be filed that just keeps growing and growing and growing. And one of these days I really need to file. And our mess of cable box, internet box, cords, chargers, etc. that I can't wait until we redo our office and all this stuff is hidden back behind a desk where it cannot be seen. So I would say that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little makeshift office tour until we get everything remodeled. This is where I spend the most of my days, working here and watching movies or TV shows or YouTube videos here on the Mac while I am hard at work slaving away for my husband. So as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Just took the cover off the pool. I'm not sure the temperature of the water, but you guys are so crazy. Oh my